some of the events or a repetition of the events that have taken place here in Los Angeles recently, we have to go to the root. We have to go to the cause. Dealing with the condition itself is not enough.
Dear Mr. Massa, I'm just trying to mind my own business. What's the matter? It's just another day, another black king captured. I'm about to lose my brain, stuck inside this ghetto rapture. I got a lot of smoke. If you want it, you can have it. They want a hat trick, but this is black girl magic. Ain't talking about the kind that'll make you disappear, but I'm talking about the power of the melanin within. Ain't looking for trouble, but I'ma say this one time. I put two dukes up if you try to touch mine. We still want justice for Samir and Trayvon. You say you don't see color, but racism ain't blind. They targeting little kids whose skin look just like mine. So I'm paranoid, it's a war zone outside. And I'm a black queen, so if you ask me to step out of my car, you gon' have to snatch me. Cause I ain't going no damn well. Had to spend my whole life living unfair. Ancestors got my back and they right here. You can never understand, it's a nightmare. Living in my black shoes by the black rules. You can keep your handshake, I don't dap coons. The white man that go nuts if he cash you. But you all on his side like a damn fool. Make it make sense.
We are oppressed.
Queen.
We are exploited. We are downtrodden.
Make it make
Queen.
sense.
We are denied not only civil rights but even human rights.
Ahmadiyyah.
So the only way we're going to get some of this
Ahmadiyyah.
oppression and exploitation
Queen.
away from us or aside from us is come together
Queen.
against the common enemy. Who taught you to hate the texture of your
Ahmadiyyah.
hair? Who taught you to hate the color of your skin?
Ahmadiyyah.
Parents, pay attention to the books, the school system, even to your little children. Lies mixed with wisdom. His skin too bright, so he was blind to the prison. My skin just right, so I collide with division. You trying to pray to God, but we tired of religion. No savior saving, we got to save our savings. We used to pay miss, how we gon' make the slave rich? But who's to blame, and tell me why you complaining? We need a team effort just to rule the nation. Like a bad relationship, missing communication. We missing moderation. They're trying to get a poison to my population. No reparations. I'm getting tired of Satan.
We are oppressed.
Queen.
I'm getting tired of waiting.
We are downtrodden.
Queen.
We are denied not only civil rights but even human rights.
Ahmadiyyah.
So the only way we're going to get some of this
Ahmadiyyah.
oppression and exploitation.
Queen.
Touch one of mine and you're done. They show no love for the queen. Why you hating on me? Is it cause I'm free and I got Malcolm X in my jeans? I got dreams like King Luther, shed blood like Kunsa. You ain't helping my people, I ain't got nothing to say to ya. I won't always smoke like hookah. Talking reparations, America won't be great until they give us compensation. I'm like, I'm the hottest right now. See a bunch of lames out here trying to jock on my style. They be doing too much. I'm the queen, it's too easy. It's like they all in Popeyes, how they be talking so greasy. I just sit back and laugh while these haters get mad. So nefarious how they don't want my pockets with cheddar. I tell them they can do better. These snakes in the grass can leave a bite on your ass, cause y'all be trusting too fast. I got my foot on the gas, other one on they necks. Dropping receipts on haters, you better show some respect. I'm never facing regrets, we only facing the threat.
This is the sound of Eric Malcolm.
It's a cut on the gas, other one on they necks. Dropping receipts on haters, you better show some respect. I'm never facing regrets, we only facing the threat. Running through every challenge like a relay, break no sweat. It's a cold game, so I got that blanket with me. Now that my people awaken, ain't no going to sleep. I do not play by my piece, this time I'm playing for keeps. You talking slick, but when I see you like them ends, we gon' meet. And I got gold all in my skin, God all in my blood, kings all in my circle. You touch one of mine and you're done. They show no love for the queen, why they hating on me? Is it cause I'm free and I got Malcolm X in my jeans and I got gold all in my skin? skin. God all in my blood. Kings all in my circle. You touch one of mine and you done. They show no love for the queen. Why they hating on me? Is it cause I'm free and I got Malcolm X in my jeans and I got...
This is the sound of famous.
Mute. Okay, so hello everyone. Thank you for tuning back in once again to the original Queen Ahmadiyyah Shakur show. I'm your host, Queen Ahmadiyyah Shakur, and this is your morning wake-up call. So as you're coming in, please feel free to go ahead and subscribe to the channel. If you haven't done so already, be sure to click that notification bell and click the word all so you're notified each time the Queen Goddess goes live. All right, so let's get those likes up. Remember, it doesn't cost you anything. Please like and share. So let's see who's in here. All right, Alice, Miss AP, Claudette. All right, G from the land. Mel is here. Desmond. All right, shout out to my moderators putting in work. Mr. Elevation gifted 5 memberships to the channel. Thank you, Mr. Elevation. I appreciate you. All right, you all shout out Mr. Elevation for that. Peace, love, and blessings. All right, that Crazy Beach Aries, about damn time. 504 Nola, all hell dog. Okay, let's get into it. Anita Harrell, Jeff ATL. All right. Shout out to all of my loyal royals. Everyone, please get those likes up. We're about to get into it because we got a lot to talk about this morning. Now, before we get started, let's have a word from my sponsors at 12 Tribes.
Do not buy 12 Tribes on Earth hair growth oil and hair magic elixir unless you want super healthy, gorgeous hair that grows. They have a whole line of amazing hair growth products, including hair growth leave-in conditioner spray, hair growth shampoo, hair growth spray, and hair growth butter. I'm starting to sense a theme here. They include quality natural ingredients. They smell amazing, and you can see the results for yourself. So if you're looking for healthy hair growth for your natural or relaxed hair, try 12 Tribes on Earth today.
All right, and don't forget, you can purchase your 12 Tribes at Etsy.com. Look for Lisa Crafts and also on Walmart.com. All right, so let's get into it, honey. It is all nefarious. It is all nefarious, guys. All right, dark-skinned brother in the house, aka DSB. All right, we the people. I see you, beloved. Okay, so listen. So Diddy literally called me this morning. He was like, Queen, come down here and tell them to let me out. I'm like, Diddy, I'm sorry, honey. You got to sit there and wait on it. Okay, you got to sit there and wait on it. So let's get into it because Diddy at this point is clearly begging. Okay, this is his third try at bail and it's not going to happen. All right, I don't know why the lawyers just don't go ahead and tell him what's going down. But anyway, listen, Diddy, let me out of jail. TMC is so messy. Now they say Diddy's taking another bite at the apple, trying to get himself released on bond 3 weeks after he was arrested and thrown behind bars. Not thrown. My goodness, are really embellishing the story. Now, the rap mogul's attorneys just filed new legal docs obtained by TMZ, appealing the most recent order denying him bond. Now, in the docs, Diddy's legal team argues that he poses no conceivable flight risk. Lies he's telling, okay? Please miss us with it. His private jet was just over in Australia, according to reports. I don't know who was on there, but that just means that it's likely still in his possession because the person or whoever was tracking it under Diddy's information, okay? Allegedly. Now, his attorneys argued the $50 million bail offered has enough restrictions to address any possible concerns about witness tampering and flight risk package, as we reported. Diddy offered to have no female visitors outside of his family as he awaits trial from inside his Miami mansion. That's not even a stretch. For him to say he won't have any female visitors, that's nothing shocking because we know that he likes the boys a whole lot better. Okay, and they're not safe around him either, allegedly, so... Diddy also says he would continue trying to sell his private plane, wouldn't contact any known grand jury witnesses. But you ought to pay attention. Said he wouldn't contact any known grand jury witnesses. So if he just happens to bump into one and he doesn't know that they're a grand jury witness, and he just happens to threaten them or offer them some cash, intimidate them or whatever. Okay, that's the story he's gonna stick to. Just pay attention, because why would he say he wouldn't contact any known grand jury witnesses? Why not just any grand jury witnesses, period? How about that? But let me continue. Okay, and then agreed to submit to weekly drug test. Now, this marks the third formal attempt to secure Diddy's release from jail as he awaits trial in his federal criminal case. TMZ broke the story when Diddy was busted, they say, on September the 16th by federal agents in Midtown Manhattan at the Park Hyatt New York Hotel, and was arraigned the next day in court, where he was charged with sex trafficking, racketeering, and kidnapping. Okay, Diddy's arrest came 6 months after the feds raided his home and Los Angeles estates, or his Miami and Los Angeles estates, in connection with an sex trafficking probe. Now, a father of 7, Diddy has denied the various allegations leveled against him in this case and several civil suits, and he pleaded not guilty to all criminal charges. His attorney, Mark Agnifilo, has declared that his client is, in fact, an innocent man with nothing to hide, and he's currently being held in the Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn. All right, honey, Diddy got to do what he got to do. Diddy's trying to get up out of there, okay? Ahmad Egypt said Diddy's busted and disgusted. Now, here's what I find interesting. I want you all to pay attention, because shout out to Truth Over Everything, who literally sent me this right as I was about to go live. And I said, you know what? I can't do it. Okay? I can't do it. But listen, here's the thing. Have you ever thought about Diddy's lyrics? Do you all remember that time I showed you all the video? It was Diddy, and I want to say it was Black Rob. I showed you all well, I don't think I played the song because it would have been a copyright issue, but I showed you all the lyrics for that song with Diddy, and I think it was Black Rob, where Diddy said, "I'll put $1 million bounty on your head." And we were like, okay, but that's what Dwayne Keefe Davis said you did about Tupac. Y'all remember that? Do y'all remember that? See, now Diddy's making me start to realize how these rappers get caught up with their lyrics. Okay? Please pay attention. Okay, about damn time said you read us the lyrics, ma'am. Okay, great, because I'm about to read y'all some more lyrics, okay? I'm going to show you a video, but I'm not going to play the audio because I don't want any copyright claims or whatever. Y'all know YouTube be trying it. They be hating on me. They blocked my video last night. Half of the people got to see it. The other half didn't, so I had to edit it and repost. So some more people saw it because I was going in hard on Kabami, which I intend to do later on today again. But with that all being said, Jackie Lily said, did he say I'm coming out? No, but what he said was interesting. And what's even more interesting is that 50 Cent wrote the lyrics. Is 50 a whole oracle out here in these streets? So let's get into it. I'm going to play the video without the audio, because I want you all to see what Diddy is wearing in the video, because that too is significant. Okay, so please pay attention. Now I'm going to share my screen. And again, I'm not going to play the audio. And the name of this song is I Run New York, or is it I Run This City? Hold on. What's the name of this song? I think it's I Get Money. Yeah, it's I Get Money. 50 Cent's remix with Diddy on it. Okay? Now, like I said, you can't hear it, but I'm going to tell you the lyrics afterward. Okay? Because this is all nefarious. Please pay attention. Now, I wanted you all to see that Diddy was wearing a jersey with the number 24 on it. Why is that significant? Because it's 2024, and that's when he got busted and hemmed up. Okay, but hold on, because we're going to talk about those lyrics. Likes up, everyone, please. Like and share. Thank you in advance. Now, with that all being said, let's also not forget that video with Diddy and Mace where they're running from the police. Y'all remember that? And they get on the private plane. I'm just saying, y'all remember that? But we're supposed to think he's not a whole flight risk. Okay, so now listen to Diddy's verse. Now, this is verse 2 of the song I Get Money, or the remix, right? Bo knows, but Diddy did it. Cars, jewelry, and big homes, yeah, Diddy did it. Shout outs, coastal beefs, yeah, Diddy did it. But my lawyer's so good that Diddy gotta quit it. I want y'all to pay attention. I want y'all to pay attention. What? Say what now? Diddy did it. Okay, I just want y'all to pay attention. I find this all nefarious. Okay, do you all hear this? Now, with that all being said, hey, Dragon Lily, I find this all very interesting. Let me read it again. Bo knows, but Diddy did it. Cars, jewelry, and big homes, yeah, Diddy did it. Shout outs, coastal beefs, yeah, Diddy did it. But my lawyer's so good that Diddy got to quit it. Now, that's from the remix of Get Money. But hold on. There's another song, and 50 Cent wrote those lines, according to 50 Cent, because he talked about it on the Breakfast Club one time. Now, hold on. Likes up, everyone, please like and share. And so here's another song that Diddy did with G Dep. This is all very interesting. Okay, here it is right here. Is this it? Hold on. Okay, here it is. Now listen to this. Hey, yo, call me Diddy. I run this city. Send the cops, the DA, and the feds to come get me. What? Now remember, because when you look back at certain things, it's hilarious because Diddy's life has played out like it's playing out right now, or his music. Remember when he was on that show that I showed you all, that old interview that's recently resurfaced, where he's talking about they're trying to shut down his parties, won't give him the permits for the parties. And he said, yeah, pretty soon they're going to be locking me up. They're going to be shutting down the parties. They're going to be probably throwing me in jail. What? It's all literally happening right before our eyes. Now, this is all crazy, right? This is all playing out right in front of our eyes. See, words have power. Words have power. Okay. Thank you, Jamie. Jamie just gifted the channel a membership. Thank you, beloved. Peace, love, and blessings. Self-fulfilling prophecy, says Strawberry Quick. Okay, that's what it sounds like. Now let me read that again. Hey, yo, call me Diddy. I run this city. Send the cops, the DA, the feds to come get me. Well, they came and got you, boo-boo. You got your wish. This is all crazy. Cats want to leave me for dead. You coming with me. Do y'all hear this? Is he snitching? Is he going to snitch on the stand? Cats want to leave me for dead. You coming with me. Getting head in the Bentley red at 150. Mm, mm, mm. If y'all want to leave Diddy for dead, you coming with him. That's what the song says. I just thought that was all interesting. So with that all being said, let's continue because Diddy is not getting out. Now, they have come out and said that this whole thing with Garth Brooks and Diddy, all of this coming out, they said this is the music industry's Brooks lawsuit after escaping #MeToo moments. Okay? Because they're not really talking about Garth Brooks. I just want you all to pay attention. I did a report on Garth Brooks when it first came out, but they're not really talking about Garth Brooks. All right? Everything's all about Diddy. So anyway, with that all being said, I'll keep you updated on whether or not Diddy uh, gets bail. But they made Piers Morgan bow down. Jay-Z and Beyonce, Piers Morgan had to apologize to them. He had to apologize to them for the interview that he did with Jaguar Wright when she was mentioning their names and saying all those things, because Jaguar knew she was supposed to come on there and talk about Diddy, and she just drug Jay-Z and Beyonce into it, okay? And so Pierce had to apologize and take down the video and all of that. Likes up, everyone, please like and share. So let's get into it. Hold on, let me make sure of something because I think I have let me make sure I uploaded that video. Hold on, beloveds. Okay, yeah, I got it. Let me just go ahead and get that ready. I'm going to let you all hear the apology because I know Pierce didn't want to do it because specifically because his show is about being uncensored. Okay? If your show's all about uncensored, you don't want to be apologizing for having a guest on your show. And first of all, Pierce surely didn't know Jack was going to come on there and say that. I'm sure you could tell that he seemed to be a little bit uncomfortable when she started talking about them because he even said Jay-Z and Beyonce are not here to defend themselves. Okay, but anyway, let's get into it. Piers Morgan apologizes after airing Jaguar Wright's allegations against Jay-Z and Beyonce. Morgan's initial interview with Wright featured explosive allegations against the superstar music couple, which the broadcaster says or now says are false. How does he know? He's just saying what they told him to say, likely. Now, Piers Morgan issued an on-air apology this week regarding an interview with Jaguar Wright, who made allegations on Morgan's show against the superstar couple. Wright, a singer, recently appeared on Morgan's show Uncensored, where she spoke about Sean Diddy Combs' recent arrest, saying, 4 years I've been screaming. Not just Diddy, but Diddy and Jay-Z are monsters. Okay, so anyway, I'm just going to get straight to the apology that Pierce issued. I know it probably hurt him so bad to have to do it and say the words because I just want you all to pay attention. The fact that they made this man apologize, has a whole show about being uncensored and who's so big in the media, right, in the UK and in the US, that just goes to show the power that they have, okay? Because Piers Morgan bowed down. Please pay attention. Hold on, you guys. I'm going to put an overlay on this just for safety precautions.
The thing about platforms, the reality of the modern world is that pretty much everyone has a platform as long as they have something to say that other people want to hear. That's why we invited her on to be interviewed. The people making these claims have an audience with or without shows like mine. Well, Jaguar Wright unexpectedly made several serious allegations about Jay-Z and Beyonce during that interview. As I said in the moment, they were not present to respond or defend themselves, but now they have. Their lawyers contacted us to say that those claims were totally false and have no basis in fact, and we've therefore complied with the legal request to cut them from the original interview. Editing interviews is not something we do lightly at a show called Uncensored, but like the proverbial cries of fire in a crowded theatre, there are legal limits on us too, and we apologise to Jay-Z and Beyonce. Well, now Sean Diddy Combs.
Go, man. Drivers up there.
You get you back the car.
Okay, so you all heard that. Now hold on for a second. Because for anyone who missed it, I'm going to show what Jaguar said. I'm going to play that because I showed it on my video the day that it came out. So likes up, everyone, please like and share. We're going to go back to it. I was trying to cue the video while you all were listening to Pierce. Okay, here we go. Screen first. All right, so let me put on some music. I don't want any copyright claim issues. Let me put on some music. And then put an overlay on the screen. Likes up, everyone, please like and share. Thank you.
He's just the beginning. Until him and his cohorts are all held to account publicly and legally, the victims, they're not safe.
How bad was it?
That's what I care about. I care about the victims.
No, I understand. How bad was it, do you think, what was going on?
I'm going to tell you right now that me, as a woman who has been in the industry for over 30 years, I've been performing live since I was 13. My first handler was McKinley Horton. I come to find out 25 years later that a scar that was on his face with a very elaborate story he gave me was put there by a woman who he assaulted. To live through these things and hear your elders in the business, people like Patti LaBelle say, just avoid him, honey. And being taught to be just avoid him, honey. It's not good enough. Not when you live through these things, you're still suffering the PTSD created by all of this, and you're talking to a victim that's 20 years younger than you, and she's telling you the exact same thing that happened to you. So you want to know why there's no vindication for me? Because for 4 years, I've been screaming, not just Diddy, but Diddy and Jay-Z are monsters. And the victim-making machine kept going on.
Jay-Z has been notable by his silence since these charges were brought against Diddy. Why do you think that is?
Because that's what he does. He starts little fires everywhere, forces everyone involved to go and carry water while he sneaks away without a response. That changes now, Sean. You must respond. You have no choice. Harvey Weinstein, Jeffrey Epstein, Robert Kelly, Sean Combs have one person in common, professionally and privately. Sean Carter. This has been a fist of tyranny that has been punching through our culture and our society for decades. It must stop.
There's been obviously a lot of
cruelty-free artistry.
Right. There's been a lot of rumor mill about what has happened in the rap world. A lot of allegations that the misogyny in the lyrics clearly was based on a general misogyny towards women away from the music. And that clearly seems to have been borne out by these charges against Diddy, which if he's found guilty of all this, he's never coming out of prison. How dangerous do you think?
Thank God.
How dangerous do you think he is as a person?
I think he's one of the most dangerous people I've ever met. A lot of people have been questioning, well, she doesn't really know him. She has no knowledge of him. She doesn't have a picture with him. I'm smarter than Claudia Jordan. I would never take a picture with the devil. Everyone knew he was the devil. He's been the devil for 30 years. He's been covered and protected by not only Clive Davis, but Lucian Grange. He was selected to be the demon that he is, to keep the culture in line so the industry could continue to rape it for all of its precious jewels. We have too many lost. The list of lost is ridiculous. And everyone knows Diddy was selected for this job. He's the Judas.
Do you think that if he's cornered in the way that he's been now, that he may start revealing things about other people?
He has no choice. His ego and his drug addiction won't allow him to do anything different. Anybody who thinks he's not going to talk is crazy. The simple fact that he's not saying more now only means that the people who have been protecting him all along, who put him in position to be such a horror to the Black community, still find value in him. He's got everybody on tape. They all know it. It's a mess.
For those who were never at these freak-off parties, what were they like?
See, this is the thing. Everything that I'm about to say to you is not my firsthand knowledge. It is my firsthand witness account experience. I was a sex worker. I was a dominatrix before I got my record deal. That's how I know how the dark world and the sex world and the entertainment world run hand in hand. That's why the movie Blink Twice is so important. Salute to Zoe Kravitz. The sex workers that I have worked with throughout the years and continue to work with even to this day have worn hidden cameras. I have my own tapes. I've seen what they do. The ritualistic behaviors, the drugging, putting girls in the suitcases, dumping them in alleyways. It's horrifying. And it's all done under the protection of this is going to be paid off. There's another NDA. This is going to be, it's terrible.
It seems to have been something that a lot of people knew about, but people were simply too scared to talk about.
Everyone knows. And every person that's sitting there trying.
Hey, I'm going to stop right there because I'm not going to play that whole thing again. But let me tell y'all something. Let me tell you guys something. Jaguar was saying a lot. I'm glad I replayed that because I don't know how I missed it. When she was talking about putting girls in suitcases, dumping them in alleyways, are we talking about murder? Because that's what that sounds like. That sounds like murder. Okay? Why would you be putting somebody in a suitcase and why would you be dumping somebody in alleyways? I have a whole lot of questions. Okay? Did y'all catch that? Because I don't think I caught that last time. Okay, Sister Moon 1 says they probably threatened to sue him. Of course they did, honey. Their attorneys contacted him. He was contacted by their attorney. Okay, shut it all down. Take that down. Why'd you play it in the first place without editing it? Yes, of course they will sue him. That's the only reason he took it down. He doesn't want any smoke. And I'm not going to say that's the only reason he took it down because he could have been in fear of his life. Okay, honey, certain people have reputations, and certain people you just don't mess with is all I'm saying. So anyway, that is all real crazy. Now, mind you, other stuff has come out since this interview, not just Jay-Z and Beyonce having their attorney contact Piers Morgan and shutting him on down real quick. And, basically telling him, how dare you play something, with somebody saying such disparaging things about us. We're music industry royalty. Okay, please pay attention. But with that all been said, honey, y'all must not have known that Ray J, a whole goon, Ray J, now to me, this is a threat. You guys, I'm going to play what Ray J said on a phone call that he made to Jaguar. Now, I meant to tell you all about this days ago, but all this Diddy stuff, it just slipped my mind and all the Kabami stuff. But Ray J made a phone call to Jag, and I thought it sounded like a threat. Okay, I'm like, first of all, if anybody calls me talking like that, they're going to get the business. Okay, please pay attention. Likes up, everyone, please like and share.
Hey, yo, Jaguar Wright, I told you I had an opportunity for you. I told you I had bags for you. I'm trying to hear what you got to say. But you want to keep taking these others in the money and not showing love to the community? The weakest. Hit me right now so I can make sure you get a bag and I can understand what you talking about so we'll know what's the truth and what's not. That's janky. You ain't hitting me back, but you hitting all these other motherfuckers back. That's from all these other countries. Like you safe over there. You safe with me. Stop acting scary. Jaguar, hit me back right the down whenever you can. With all due respect, and I love you, and I'm sorry for cursing. Help me be a better person. Call me back.
I'm gonna give it to you raw. Clarence.
Mm-mm. 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 Nope. I'm not going to be able to do it. I am not going to be able to do it. Now, I'm going to go back and let y'all hear that Diddy video because I didn't even know that was going to pop up. But I'm sorry, what? Did y'all? Ray J sounded real crazy. Ray J sounded real crazy. First of all, you call her cursing and then talk about she going over to other countries and you think you safe over there? That sounds like a threat to me, honey. That sounds like a whole threat. Shout out to True Royal in the chat. Okay, y'all heard what he said. Ray J is beyond nefarious. Now, here's what I want you to pay attention to. Now, who was allegedly one of the last people to see Whitney Houston? And who's alleged to have took Wendy Williams on a a ride or two, and when copious amounts of illegal substances were allegedly being given. And then, why does Ray J want to meet with Jaguar? Hasn't Jaguar talked about him too in some of those videos? Of course she has. Now he's calling her, talking about come get at him, like y'all supposed to meet up, but you're making a threat at the same time. Boy, you talking to all these other mother suckers from other countries, like you safe over there. You safe with me. He sounded kind of like he was bipolar at one point, trying to talk nice, talking crazy, and then at the end trying to talk nice. But seriously, I love you. Help me be a better person. No, I'm sorry. A psychiatrist needs to do that. This is all crazy. This is all crazy. And I wouldn't be going anywhere near Ray J, okay? At this point, I would not be going anywhere. And he's good friends with Clive Davis. Y'all remember who was sitting on that stage next to Clive Davis when Whitney Houston came out there? Brandy, his sister. She was sitting right next to Clive Davis. Remember when Whitney slipped her the notes? And Ray J thinks Jaguar is supposed to come meet up with him? Sorry, no, not happening. It's a no for me. It is a no for me. Gideon Swartz says everyone went to those parties. I guess they did. AJ Matthews says Ray J trying to get her. Something's going down. I wouldn't trust it, honey. I wouldn't be anywhere near Ray J or anybody else in Hollywood or the music industry. But hold on, let's see this video what Diddy's talking about. Likes up, everyone. Please like and share. Hear from the horse's mouth himself.
I'm gonna give it to you raw. Clarence, make sure that you don't get straight up. There's a lot of going on in the entertainment industry, the music industry. Everybody's getting caught up into something. I'm cured now, though. Everybody, I'm cured. Everything's good. You know, y'all can have me over for dinner. Everything is good.
I want you all, I'm going to show you all something about Diddy tomorrow. I'm not going to say what it is right now, but I got to show you all something about Diddy. Okay? Anyway, with that all being said, did y'all hear what Ray J said? Ray J sounded real crazy, but hold on. Now, somebody did a video. Hold on, there's a couple more videos I want y'all to see. It's a girl that did a video, and she was going, this girl I follow, and she was going in on Ray J about calling Jag. She was going in on him, but I got to let you guys hear this. Hold on. Likes up, everyone, please. Like and share. Thank you in advance.
You safe with me to Jaguar Wright? It's an immediate no for me. Immediate no. Immediate no. See, you know what Ray J problem is? Bow Wow, all of these niggas in the industry, they want street cred so damn bad. When you're nothing but Brandy's little brother. I don't know who told you was Mr. Tough and stuff. Perhaps Diddy and Clive Davis sent you over there to do their little hitman work or try to reel her in. But Ray J, you're not tough. I'm convinced that Jaguar Wright could whoop you if y'all squared up and just threw them hands. I'm convinced she'll whoop your ass. It's an immediate no for the you're safe with me. And it's the ego for me. You taking interviews with these other niggas, but not with me, and I'm trying to give you a back. Like, boy, shut the fuck up. You are not tough. Sit your ass down and have a stadium full of seats. Ugh.
Not to have a stadium full of seats. Okay, so this is all hilarious, but hold on. Because now also it's come to my attention that apparently Jag believes that there's a bounty on her head. So let's get into it. Okay? Let's get into it because they're saying Jag has a bounty on her head, honey, after she did that interview.
Jaguar Wright says there's a bounty on her head after she went on TV speaking about Diddy. So Jaguar Wright is claiming that there is a $500,000 bounty on her head, and she said that someone had been following her for 6 weeks, and she suggests that Clive Davis is the one that has something to do with it. And what makes this situation even weirder is last night, Ray J took to Instagram going off on Jaguar Wright, saying that he wanted her to come to him to do an interview instead of going on Piers Morgan. And And what makes this even weirder is the fact that Jaguar Wright has talked about Ray J allegedly being involved in the unaliving of Whitney Houston for years. She has said multiple different times that Ray J was involved with Clive Davis to take out
The fuck now, whenever you can. With all due respect, and I love you, and I'm sorry for cursing. Help me be a better person. Call me back.
And I feel like this is too much of a coincidence to me. I literally feel like this is some type of setup, because why is she saying that she has a bounty on her head? And then Ray J is like, I want you to come do an interview with me. You can trust me. And baby, when Jaguar Wright spoke about Whitney Houston's passing and how Ray J was allegedly involved, she even explained how Whitney Houston's family, Bobby Brown's sister, said that Whitney Houston was beaten.
It's Grammy time, and her and Clive had a fight 2 days before. And from what I was told, Bobby Christina was present for some of that fight. And then the next thing you know, she's dead.
Whitney Houston, because she was trying to leave Clive Davis's label because she realized that she was losing all of this money. And now we have Ray J going on this rant at the same time that Jaguar Wright is saying that she has a bounty on her head.
Hey, yo, Jaguar Wright, I told you I had an opportunity for you. I told you I had bags for you. I'm trying to hear what you got to say. But you want to keep taking these other niggas' money and not showing love to the community? That shit weak as fuck. Hit me right now so I can make sure you get a bag and I can understand what the fuck you talking about so we'll know what's the truth and what's not. That shit janky as fuck. You ain't hitting me back, but you hitting all these other motherfuckers back. That's from all these other countries. Like you safe over there. You safe with me. Stop acting scary. Jaguar, hit me back right.
Repeated this cycle.
At the end of the day, that is, that's very suspicious, in my opinion. Okay, and also speaking of Whitney Houston, R.I.P. to her mother. You all know Sissy Houston died, right? Hold on, she passed away. Likes up, everyone. Please like and share. Sissy Houston, Grammy-winning singer and mother of Whitney Houston, died age 91. Okay, according to a statement, the singer was surrounded by family when she died Monday at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time while in hospice care. She had Alzheimer's disease, according to a statement. They say, our hearts are filled with pain and sadness. We lost the matriarch of our family. This is what her daughter-in-law, Pat Houston, said. She says, Mother Sissy has been a strong and towering figure in our lives, a woman of deep faith and conviction who cared greatly about family, ministry, and community. Her more than 7-decade career in music and entertainment will remain at the forefront of our hearts. She also said her contributions to popular music and culture are unparalleled. Born Emily Drinkard, Sissy Houston was the youngest of 8 children to the late Nicholas and Delilah May Drinkard. According to a biography provided by the family, Houston was educated through the Newark public school system, and she attended New Hope Baptist Church, where she later became the minister of sacred music. In 1938, when she was 5 years old, Houston began her singing career. She then joined her sister Ann and brothers Larry and Nikki in the gospel group, the Drinkard Four. So later, her sisters Lee and Marie joined the group, which was named the Drinkard Singers. Now, Ann Drinkard left the group and was replaced by Lee's adopted daughter, Judy Clay. Throughout the life of the group, the members included future stars Diddy Warwick and Dionne Warwick, Houston's nieces. They performed at Carnegie Hall and the Newport Jazz Festival in Newport, Rhode Island in 1957 and recorded their first live gospel album, A Joyful Noise, at Webster Hall in New York City. It was released in 1959 on RCA Records, marking one of the first times a gospel group released an album on a major record label. Okay, so with that all being said, prayers and condolences to the family, friends, and loved ones of Miss Sissy Houston. She is a music legend. Okay, so now with that all being said, that was all suspicious. Okay, after all that stuff Jaguar had said about Ray J, why would he want her on his show? Okay, now let's go to this last video. Let's go to this last video because Jag's on here still talking trash. This is just a brief clip. Likes up, everyone, please. Like and share. Thank you in advance.
The government officials that have been working with the Diddler and the Jay-Z's and the Epsteins and the Weinsteins and all of these people who did all of these terrible things to women, men, and children, those officers need to be held in account too.
Eric Adams, soon to be former mayor of New York, guess what? He gonna be landing his plane with Diddy right there in the Fed.
Okay. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if there was a bounty out on Jaguar's head. Jaguar needs to be real careful because I'm sure it's a lot of people who don't like the stuff that she's been saying. Okay. I'm sure it is a lot of people. So, anyway, everyone, please like and share. Now, before we roll out of here, Meek Mill decided to add his little 2 cents after he found out that Piers Morgan apologized. Meek Mill says, going on a silent war. Okay, he reacts to Jay-Z and Beyonce sending a cease and desist to Piers Morgan. So Jay-Z and Beyonce sent a cease and desist to British journalist Piers Morgan after his interview with singer-songwriter Jaguar Wright went viral. Okay, now in the interview, she called the Carters a nasty little couple and compared Jay-Z to the now disgraced hip-hop mogul Sean Diddy Combs. That's the part of the interview I should have played when she was calling them a nasty little couple. Okay. But so anyway, in the wake of this, rapper Meek Mill took to Twitter or X and reshared Cowboy Carter updates post at the same time and wrote, F is going on, a silent war. That's what he wanted to know. And he posted a clip of Pierce the day he did the interview. Meanwhile, the original post was captioned, Beyonce and Jay-Z's lawyers got Piers Morgan to issue an apology and retraction on his uncensored show after he allowed a deranged woman to come on and spew falsehoods about them. Who's next? That's what he said. Who's next? Now, then it says Jaguar Wright is like Quilly speaking for Philly. And why do these people have more of a voice than the thoroughbred people? That's what Meek Mill wrote. Notably, Meek Mill shared a close connection with Jay-Z and has reportedly worked under the latter during his time at Roc Nation. So no wonder he's trying to defend Jay-Z. So it says their lawyers contacted us to say that those claims were totally false. Okay, just reiterating what Piers Morgan said. So anyway, that's how Jay-Z and Beyonce defended themselves, okay? By sending a legal order about the bold allegations, which they steadfastly deny, okay? They steadfastly deny these allegations, okay? So please pay attention. And see, that's why you have to be careful. You have to cover yourself because what Pierce should have said at the point that Jaguar said those things that he was not expecting her to say, he should have said, listen, I myself and my show Uncensored do not, condone or we don't condone or can't confirm or deny any of these comments. This is my disclaimer. I have nothing to do with what she says of what she's experienced. Should have said something like that, honey, at the end of the day. So Miss AP said use discernment. Exactly. But here's the thing. If Jaguar was really crazy, do you think people would really be worried about what she said? Because I just find it interesting. If she were really crazy and people really thought that, why would anybody be worried about what she has to say? Okay, that's all I'm asking at the end of the day. And so anyway, let's talk about Justin Bieber before we roll up out of here because Justin Bieber is completely disgusted by Diddy assault allegations. Now, this just came out this morning. Okay, this is what an exclusive source says. They say Justin Bieber has been keeping his distance from Sean Diddy Combs after the rapper was arrested amid claims of assault and misconduct. And they say Justin has been advised to stay as far away as possible from anything and everything related to Diddy, according to a source who exclusively revealed this to the latest issue of Us Weekly. Okay, explaining that Bieber, who was introduced to Diddy as a teenager, wants nothing to do with the disgraced musician. Justin, who's now 30, became a father in August after welcoming son Jack with wife Hailey Bieber, wants to protect himself, according to The Insider. So to do so, he has been trying to put his attention on the positives in his life. He says Justin is in a hard place mentally right now. Okay. He has, and this is what a second source says he has such a history with Diddy, and the allegations against him have been hard to process. The baby singer is focused on his family, with a source telling us that he is thrilled to be a dad, as it's something he's wanted for years. His happiness being a dad has outweighed his anxiety about Diddy. Now, then they go on to talk about Diddy getting raided and all that stuff. And so look at Justin right here. Look at this flashback picture. Now it just all looks so suspect, knowing the things that we've heard about Diddy at this point. And not saying that any of these things are true, because we'll find out when Diddy has his day in court, when we're able to examine and see and hear all of the evidence. Okay. I don't know if you guys ever really noticed it, but to me, on many of the pictures and video footage of Diddy and Justin always looked a little bit uncomfortable. He always just looked a little bit uncomfortable to me when he was around Diddy. Okay, but that's just my assessment. Now, with that all being said, I'm going to conclude this broadcast. I want to thank you all for tuning in once again. I will be going live on the backup channel in about an hour or so. So, hold on. Somebody's asking me about Kabami. Queen, did you see Kabami popping open Miller Lite beer cans on the Late Show with Stephen Colbert? No, I didn't. I don't watch that show. I'll be a whole lot busy, so I didn't see that. But popping open Miller Lights, I have to try to find it. I have to try to find that. Okay, Southwest Houston, Texas says Justin was around Diddy for about 10 years. They try to make it seem like he can't believe it and has to process it. Yeah, okay. No, here's the thing. This is what I want you to pay attention to. I don't think that's what it is. Justin, to me, this is my opinion. Now, if you saw the broadcast that I did about Justin Bieber last year sometimes, and I think I recently replayed it on the backup channel, Justin has had a host of issues, like mental health issues, allegedly, and issues with illegal substances, drinking, or whatever, allegedly. And Justin joined this church, wanted to give his life over to God and all of this. Supposedly, I showed the footage and I talked about the church. And I also talked about some allegations of things that happened to him in the industry. Not just with Diddy, but people like Lucian Grange were named. Now, this is all alleged and I can't substantiate any of it, mind you. But here's the thing. It's not so much of him being hard to process, or for this whole thing being hard for him to process. Just think about this. Now, the allegations have been going on for years and decades, even that there were some inappropriate things that happened between Diddy and Justin and Usher and Aaron Carter. That being said, if there's a person who has been victimized, who has been traumatized, who've had things happening to them via this person, and now the person's in jail, and now all this stuff's coming out, that could bring back trauma. You see, sometimes when people have trauma, they hold on to it. So this could be some trauma that he's having to relive, as many of the alleged victims. Okay, and I say alleged victims because we don't know whether these allegations are true or false at this point, though I believe that they are. But the bottom line is he's probably being re-traumatized. I mean, just think about it. Just think about it. Now, I'm doing something at the same time because I want you all to see this. I want you all to see how people can be traumatized, how they can go from being one thing and just go to something totally unlike them. And it's really sad. And in this case with Justin, I think that Justin has all of these issues because of things that happened to him when he was just a teenager in the industry. I mean, we've heard about the things that happen to minors, okay? And let's not forget, Justin was exactly that when he was hanging around people like Diddy. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen. I want you all to see this real quick. I'm not going to share the screen. I'm just going to put something on the screen. I've had this for a few days, and I meant to show it to you guys. Hold on. Okay, so I'm uploading this real quick. Like, sub, everyone, please like and share. Now, look at this. Look at this. This is likely why Justin is feeling some kind of way. I believe that Justin was traumatized. Now, I'm no licensed psychologist. I did study psychology in college, but I'm not a licensed therapist, of course. But just from looking at a lot of these young people who were in the music industry, the entertainment industry as children, and how many of them have become addicted to illegal substances, alcoholics, just fallen by the wayside of life. What do you think that is? You think that's something that just happens to them? Look at Aaron Carter. Look at Aaron Carter. How did he come to look like this? This man had a whole lot going on. Okay? Had a whole lot going on. And so just pay attention. And some people say that he was off. I don't know if that's true or not. But when you go from looking like that little innocent child that we saw him as to looking like that, a whole lot of seriousness was going on. Okay? They said some of these kids were run through. All right. So I'm sorry, but I think that Justin is likely traumatized. There's a picture that I showed you guys when I did that report on Justin, and I talked about some of the things that supposedly happened to him, and not just with Diddy, but with other people. There was a picture that I showed you all where Justin was standing outside of the church that he's now a member of. Okay. And he was just looking so downtrodden. People have demons that they have to deal with every day from things that have been done to them that they have to keep reliving. They try to put it in the back of their minds and try to forget about it. But then the main monster who was doing these things to you is now trending. Every day there's something coming out about this person. It's like you're reliving it. Okay? That's just my opinion. And that has to be very difficult. That has to be very difficult. So Wood says, wasn't Jag just on Reno 911 getting locked up for being a deranged lot lizard? I don't know. I don't watch that show, beloved. I have no idea. I have no idea whatsoever. I do know Jag got locked up a few months ago because I reported on it. I don't know anything about Reno 911, though. She was at a hotel. Support the Arts says, where did that comment go? This chat's moving quick. Hold on, honey. Hold on. Queen, you look fabulous in white. Oh, thank you, beloved. I appreciate you. Okay. Mama Love says, hold on, I can't even read the comments. They're going so fast. Diddy has passed on. Look at him totally different. It's only being exposed. Okay. I look at him as a devil. All about damn time says no pills, no potions. Don't do drugs, fam. Exactly. Okay, so anyway, with that all being said, listen, I want to thank you all for tuning in. You know, this whole thing with Diddy is just getting more and more strange as the days go by. I mean, they said Diddy squirted that oil on that person. The person clearly was immobilized, couldn't move. All right, GHB and baby oil, all kinds of crazy stuff, allegedly. Mind you, the feds still haven't admitted that there was anything in the oil. But just from that story that attorney Aaron Mitchell Kidd said, sounds real crazy. Okay, but this story keeps getting, Rob 7902 said Diddy's innocent. Yeah, you're right. He is innocent. I agree with you. He absolutely is innocent. Listen, I'm on here doing commentary. I'm reporting the information as it comes out. I'm putting pieces of the puzzles together. So are other people. But at the end of the day, you're absolutely right. Diddy is innocent because according to the law, you're innocent until proven guilty. So right now, Diddy is in fact an innocent man. I agree with you. Roberta Collins says, Cassie is not happy about the jokes and memes about baby oil. I'm sure she isn't, beloved. Thank you for your insight and your contribution to the channel. Peace, love, and blessings. You're absolutely right. I'm sure she isn't. Because I was telling you guys that Cassie mentioned the baby oil in her lawsuit. Okay, I think on page 18. She talked about when they would have these freak off sessions, how Diddy would make her put the oil all over her body. And it talked about the oil. I can't remember if it mentioned the Astroglide, but clearly she said there was lots of oil. They even said that when Diddy was going to these hotels or whatever, he would have the oil stocked up and all of this stuff. So yeah, I'm quite sure that a lot of this stuff is probably triggering. And see, that's the thing too. Cassie, another supposed victim who has to relive the trauma. When you're hearing all of this stuff and more information is coming out, other victims coming forward, then you're hearing what they say in comparison to what you said. Some of it sounds familiar. That can be re-triggering for people. Okay? I, for one, Roberta says, yes, I'm sure it's triggered. Exactly, beloved. Now, I, for one, will just be glad when this whole debacle is over, but it's not going to end anytime soon because we have at least another 1.5 to 2 years before Diddy even goes to trial, probably. Okay. And in the meantime, between time, all these stories going to keep coming out. All right. Human Nature says, Diddy should have just found him a nice guy to be with and lived his truth. Yeah, he should have. That's what he should have. Okay, that's exactly what he should have done. I agree. Truth Over Everything says they allegedly say all those tattoos some of the very famous get is allegedly to restore their masculinity and combat their memories of being traumatized and compromised. Yes, that is what they say. That's absolutely what they say about all these men in the industry, specifically the music industry, with all of these tattoos all over their body because they've been broken, and I mean like buck broken, and now they want to restore masculinity and look like they're still hard. Okay. And so they get all these tattoos. Now, that's what's been alleged. I'm not in the industry, so I can't say for sure. But that is something that has been said. Okay. Roberta says between this Diddy stuff and political foolery, it's traumatizing. It absolutely is. Okay, so anyway, with that all been said, I'm going to be out of here. Listen, I want to thank you all for tuning in. Please like and share, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Be sure to click that notification bell and click the word all so you're notified each time the Queen Goddess goes live. Okay, so I'm going to be live on the backup channel. It's 11:12. So in about an hour, I'll be live on the backup channel. Okay, I'm probably going to be talking about Kabami. I'm just going to keep it a buck. I'm going to be talking about Kabami 9 times out of 10. So that all being said, I hope to see you all there. All right. If you missed the broadcast that I did yesterday about Kabami and DeSantis going in on her and the 60-minute interview, please go back and watch it. I had to repost it last night, edit it, and take out the whole part about the 60-minute interview, honey, because they was clearly hating. They blocked the video and all of that. So I had to remove that part, and I put it back up. So please go back and watch it. It was a lot of gems dropped in there, a lot of information in there, okay, stuff that they want to try and say is conspiracy theories. The proof is in there. Go watch it. That's why the video was blocked in the first place. Please pay attention, okay? With that all being said, I see some of you have started to follow me on Rumble. I advise all of you to follow me on Rumble. I know I keep telling y'all them videos are coming, and they are. They are. I've just been a bit busy. I have some stuff going on this week, trying to get ready for this business I'm putting together. But at the end of the day, I'm going to be posting some stuff on Rumble this weekend, okay? Because I got receipts on top of receipts. Now, we're not just talking about Diddy. I'm talking about a whole lot of stuff that you can't say on here. All right, Maurice says, hey, Queen, I finally figured out how to give money on here. Okay, beloved. Thank you. Thank you for sending your donation. I appreciate you. Peace, love, and blessings. Okay, so with that all being said, TC Dan said, careful, Queen. All right. Durana said, I've been following you on Rumble, Queen. Okay, great. All right. Nessa G says, Satan doesn't care about any of us Floridians. He's a freaking joke. You know, I'm sorry to hear that, beloved, but I hope you all stay safe. I hope you all stay safe. Just because it says conspiracy theories are proven to be conspiracies. Okay. The lovely T says roast Kabami Queen. Okay. You already know I will. All right. So with that all being said, listen, I love you all to life. I hope you all enjoy the rest of this beautiful day. For those of you that follow the spiritual channel, I will have something uploaded for you today. Also for the members on the spiritual channel, I'm going to be posting a video for you all. Okay. This is I want to say it's an old masterclass video. I can't recall, but I already have it saved to upload for you guys. So make sure you go and watch those videos. All right. Don't forget. And I will be live on there Friday. All right. In the meantime, you all check out those uploads. Okay. So anyway, love you all to life. Each one, teach one. That's how we grow and thrive. Do something productive, constructive, but never destructive. And always remember, beloveds, to keep the Most High first in your lives. Peace.
Hey, yo, Nick, hit him with that flavor. All in my skin, God all in my blood. Kings all in my circle, you touch one of mine and you're done. They show no love for the queen, why you hating on me? Is it cause I'm free and I got Malcolm X in my jeans? I got dreams like King Luther, shed blood like Kunta. You ain't helping my people, I ain't got nothing to say to ya. I want all the smoke like hookah. Talking reparations, America won't be great until they give us compensation. I'm like, I'm the hottest right now. See a bunch of lames out here trying to jock on my style. They be doing too much. I'm the queen, it's too easy. It's like they all at Popeyes, how they be talking so greasy. I just sit back and laugh while these haters get madder. So nefarious how they don't want my pockets with cheddar. I tell them they can do better. These snakes in the grass can leave a bite on your ass, cause y'all be trusting too fast. I got my foot on the gas, other one on they necks. Dropping receipts on haters, you better show some respect. I'm never facing regrets, we only facing the threats. Running through every challenge like a relay, break no sweat. It's a cold game, so I got that blanket with me. Now that my people awaken, ain't no going to sleep. I do not play by my piece, this time I'm playing for keeps. You talking slick, but when I see you like them ends, we gon' meet. And I got gold all in my skin, God all in my blood, kings all in my circle. You touch one of mine and you done. They show no love for the queen, why they hating on me? Is it cause I'm free and I got Malcolm X in my jeans and I got gold all in my skin, God all in my blood, kings all in my circle. You touch one of mine and you done. They show no love for the queen, why they hating on me? Is it cause I'm free and I got Malcolm X in my jeans and I got